There's a story of a boy who was watching silkworms in his backyard. And as he would go out each day, he would see them, and eventually he saw them starting to make a cocoon. They started forming this around them, and then they were in there for a long time. And he wondered if they had died or what had happened to these worms. And so he was watching and watching. Finally, he saw some of them starting to break out of their cocoon. And he was surprised to see that they were no longer worms inside, but they had turned into butterflies. And so as he was watching them break out, he would see, and then they would fly off. And it was so amazing to see. He noticed that a few of them, that they were having trouble breaking out of their cocoon. And so as he watched for a while, them like trying to push and to break it open, he decided with one of them that he would go and help this butterfly. And so he came and he pulled back the cocoon, and what happened was the butterfly came out, but that butterfly would never be able to fly. It could never fly because it needed that struggle, that pushing, that really hard work of trying to break out of the cocoon so that it could build up its strength in its wings, and then it would be able to fly away. This story, I think, is a good image also for what our Lord is speaking about with the parable of the wheat and the weeds. It would be easy for our Lord to say, there's these weeds, there's people who have done evil things, and we're just going to pluck them all, right? We'll take them all away. But St. Isidore of Egypt, he says that there's a good reason why he leaves it until the end. He doesn't do it in the meantime, but leaves it until the end. Because maybe they're like the butterflies. They need some challenge, they need struggle, but in the end, they will break out of that evil, they will break out of the cocoon, and they'll be able to fly away. It's a great act of mercy, actually, that in this parable, our Lord doesn't pluck out the evil, but you remember in another parable, he says the wheat and the weeds, they will exist together until the end, with the hope that those weeds will turn into good wheat. I know weeds don't turn into anything good, right? They don't turn into wheat or beautiful flowers, but here, that they could maybe just be that butterfly that is struggling right now, looks like it's dead, and maybe it is, it looks dead, but there's still potential there. With patience, with encouragement, with help of others, we can help to turn weeds into wheat, a cocoon into a beautiful butterfly. And so for us, we don't want to give up on anyone. We don't want to give up on anyone. We want to be very patient and try to encourage and to help many so that they will no longer be children of the evil one, but children of the kingdom. In the name of the Father, and of the